Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life of a Network Engineer. This channel will be more into networking and also other learnings what I've learned throughout my life. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Let's skip to the video. So this video will be how to configure OSPF between just two routers and advertise to network. So here you can see a simple network with VPC1 and VPC2. So these are just two PCs and we are going to configure OSPF between R1 and R2. I haven't done any configuration. I've just turned on the devices. So we'll just start configuring one by one. So I'm just going to configure VPC1. I'm going to give the IP 10.1.1.5/24 and the gateway will be 10.1.1.1. Okay, and I'll configure the other VPC as well. IP 10.1.2.5/24 and the gateway will be 10.1.2.1. Okay, so I'm going to configure router 1 and just skip the initial configuration. We'll configure R1 now. So we'll start configuring router 1, copy hostname R1, and parallelly we'll configure router R2 as well. Copy hostname R2. Okay. Now I'm going to configure the interface. Just see what the interface is configured. We haven't configured anything. I'll show here as well. So here also we haven't configured anything. So in the diagram you can see that 0/0 is connected to R2 and 1/0 is connected to the LAN in both the routers. So we'll start configuring that. Interface 0/0. I'm going to use the IP address as 192.168.1.1/30 for OSPF. No shut. And configure here as well. Interface FA0/0. IP address 192.168.1.2.55255.255.252 and no shut. Now I'll configure the gateway IP here, which is interface 1/0, IP address 10.1.1.1 255.255.255.0, and here no shut, and here interface 1/0, IP address 10.1.2.1 255.255.255.0 and no shut. Okay, first we'll see if the gateway is configured correctly. So I'll ping the VPC IP from here. It's pingable, and here as well 10.1.2.5. So it's pingable. Okay, now we'll start configuring the OSPF. The basic OSPF configuration is router, OSPF, and the process ID. So the process ID is local to router, so we can configure the same process ID anywhere. Network, okay, and the network 192.168.1.0, and here we'll have to use the wildcard mask, which is 0.0.0.3, and the area we'll configure as area 0. We'll give the same configuration here as well for OSPF1. Network 192.168.1.0 0.0.0.3 area 0. We'll first see if the /30 IP is pingable. This is the self IP. Just trying to ping the other IP, so it is reachable. We'll see what about the OSPF. So command is show IP OSPF neighbors. So it is coming up. So you can see it is in two-way state. Okay, show IP OSPF neighbor. So both the neighbors are in two-way state. We'll wait for a few more seconds for it to come. So you can see that the OSPF neighbor is up. You can see if it has come up from loading to full state. Okay, we'll repeat the same command. You can see here it's the DR, which is the designator router, and here it is the BDR, which is the border designated router. So this is the basic configuration, but we'll see now if the network is reached. It shouldn't, but I'll just confirm on that. We'll show you why it is. So we'll try pinging the gateway first, which is .5, which is reachable, the self IP, and then .1, which is the gateway, which is reachable, and then we'll try pinging the IP which is configured in the router, that is also reachable. So we'll try pinging the next end IP, that is not reachable. So why is that? Because we see that the neighbor is up, but it is not reachable. So the reason is the network is not advertised. So there are two ways to advertise it. The command is router OSPF1, and we can configure the network as well. Okay, and then the same command network and the network address of this VPC, and we can configure that way as well. Or there is another way, as this is a connected route, we'll just give redistribute connected. The reason I wanted to put this command is, if you just put redistribute connected, right, it won't work, because if it's redistributed, if it's just redistributed, you'll see a warning as only class-filled networks are redistributed. So to advertise a classless network, we'll have to give the command as subnets. So the command is redistribute connected subnets. Similarly, you should give in the other end as well, to first advertise the connected subnets. Okay, before configuring here, I'll show you what is the routes available. So the command is show IP OSPF database. Okay, so you can see here this is available, and we'll configure the same command here, redistribute connected subnets. Okay, and the command is show IP OSPF database. You can see here both 1.0 and 2.0 are part of the network. So we'll try pinging from here. So now it's pingable, and we'll try pinging the other end, 2.5. That's also reachable. So this is just a basic configuration. So in our next videos, we'll see how to configure OSPF using DR, BDR, and between three routers in a more advanced. So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Happy learning.